There are a bunch of minigames in Tears of the Kingdom, and today I want to explore one that I didn't even know existed. So let's go see what sand racing is all about. First up is to find the location. And to be honest with you, desert levels and biomes are my least favorite in almost every video game. So with that being the case, I didn't really explore this area. At least not that much during my initial playthrough. Instead, I kinda just did the main story and never came back. But after a quick runaround, I found our sand racing minigame, which can be located here on the map, just to the right of the southern oasis. Quick side note, I'm pretty sure you have to clear the desert storyline in order to gain access to the minigame. So let's go over the rules, and they're pretty straightforward. All you have to do is make your way through the 7 arches and cross the finish line. Only issue you'll come across is that one of the arches is on top of a little mountain. So it's probably best to take this minigame on with the flying device. With that knowledge in mind, I whipped out a wing and slapped 3 fans to it, plus a cart. We do have a time limit of 3 minutes and 30 seconds to complete the 7 arch run, but I think we'll do just fine. And to be expected, my wing despawned shortly after the race began, but I managed to rebuild it mid-race, and finished my first run with a pretty good time. The reward you get is a Gerudo fabric for your hang glider, if you're looking to collect all those.
Outstanding!
Now that we got a solid grasp of how this minigame works, I want to take our traditional hover bike and spruce it up a little by adding a few more fans to it, and a rocket for more starting speed. So let's see how this works. Yeah, well, issue here is the rocket threw us way up into the air. And yeah, it's kind of hurting us way more than it's helping. So I'm gonna redo this run with the same device, just without the rocket. So here we go. And yeah, that's way better. We flew through that course with no problem. At the same time, we even set a new record of 1 minute and 25 seconds. I don't know if there's extra rewards worth getting from this lady, but she gave me a lizard. At this point, I'm pretty positive that flying devices are the meta for this minigame, and they probably give you the best results. But I really want to try making a sled device. Primarily because I see one nearby, and I got a feeling the devs intended for you to try using one. So, I stuck a turbine on the back, and 2 fans on the front. I figured with this design, I would zoom across the sand. However, it turned out to be near impossible to control. And to top it off, there are sections of the sand that are flowing and your device just sinks into it. Overall, sleds seem like a great choice, but they really aren't. I need to make the absolute fastest plane I can to beat my personal best time. To do this, I was thinking I would use my wing design, add a turbine, add a couple of rockets to get some immediate speed, but I found myself facing the same problem. The rockets would give you a speed boost, but it's kind of uncontrollable and hard to hit the first arc. So, I figured I would move the fence up some and point the rocket more downward. To be expected, that did almost nothing useful. To top it off, I didn't renew the wing, so it despawned. This racing minigame is kinda giving me a hard time, but it's fine.
Outstanding!
I know how to fix this. I'll just add more turbines and scrap the rocket idea altogether. This masterpiece has 3 turbines. But as I took off, I realized only one of them actually worked, and the other 2 were just stuck. So, I reloaded my game. In the process, I erased all my progress, like a goober. Yeah, I guess I need to get it right this time. To do that, I will use the same wing design, but with only 2 turbines on the sides. Let's see how it does. Well, it's not really that fast. And the device really doesn't like to go downward. To top it off, the wing despawned. I guess overall, it just wasn't great. If you want a good score, use the hover bike, but add a couple of fans to it and it makes it way faster. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Also, leave a comment because I respond to those pretty often. And as always, I'll catch you next time.